Hello everyone and welcome to Clan Generator, also known as just Clangen, which is a Warrior Cats fan-made game, and by far what I think is the best Warrior Cats game we have so far. The team that is making this is absolutely wonderful. They are amazing and they work so hard on this. It is completely free, so if you guys want to try it out, I highly recommend so. I have played this before, but I wanted to play it with you guys instead. And it does say continue here. That is just my clan. It was a test I made, but we will only have our own clans here. So let's just jump right in. And there are 3 modes. Classic mode is a more just relaxing, with you being the eye in the sky, basically, and watching the clan do its own thing. An expanded mode features injuries, illnesses, permanent conditions, you gather herbs, and there are patrol types, as well as we will be making important clan life decisions. There is also cruel season, which just makes expanded mode much more difficult, and the question is if you can survive. And this is not out yet, it's coming soon, but I am so excited to play that with you guys whenever it is out. Today we will be playing on expanded mode, so let's see. I already have a clan name in mind, and I have this headcanon in my mind with this name. So let's see. We will be named Stagclan, which is really silly that my mind just stuck on that, because if you just change the little G at the end, it's suddenly Stagclan. But we will be named Stagclan, and my headcanon is that whenever a leader dies in any of our clans, whatever that clan's name is will represent on the clan leader. So if you guys don't know much about Warrior Cats, it is a book series written by Erin Hunters, and I highly recommend you check it out before kind of watching this, or you might be a little bit confused, but that's okay as well. You're highly welcome to stay. But my headcanon is that when they do go to Stagclan as leaders, the clan name represents in their how they look. So, for example, Stagclan leaders will have different types of horns. Well, not horns, but antlers, which I think is pretty cool. So maybe if we have a really bloodthirsty leader, they might go to the dark forest and their antlers are all broken and stuff. So yeah, pretty cool in my opinion. So our Stagclan cats will kind of reflect that when if any of you want to draw them, or if I might draw them myself. So let's see here. With this name, I am already looking for a brown leader to be Stagstar, of course. But I am open to suggestions by the game here. So let's see. We only have one brown cat, which is a young male who is strict, has steady paws, and a learner of lore. And it is absolutely amazing because these cats actually act depending on what kind of traits they have, which is super cool. So we might keep this one. We'll see. There's a lot of grey cats. We also have Freeze Spot, a oblivious adult male who's a good kid sitter. That is adorable. And then we have Fluff Bracken, a young, confident female who is a great hunter. Okay. And then we have Bubbling Spore, a senior adult who's careful and incredibly clever. A senior female. And then we have Aspen Flip, a adult vengeful male who is a good climber. We also have Rhyme Paw, a little female who is charismatic and constantly climbing. So she might look up to Aspen Flip a little bit, who is a good climber. Might be her mentor or something. Let's see. Ashenglide, who is a senior male, and he is confident, great speaker, and an incredible runner. We also have a little kitten, bug kit, that is adorable, probably very, very tiny. She's a little female, she's quiet, and also constantly climbing. So I wonder if she's looking up to Rhymepaw, who then looks up to Aspenflip. I get a bit of a fun little trio there. And then we have Holly Ripple, kind of a little calico-looking cat, who is a cold female senior, and she's also a good mediator. So it sounds like she is not taking any silliness from anyone, and just tells all the cats that now you gotta be nice to each other. We also have Fuchsia Moore, who is an adult male who is lonesome, talented swimmer, and has helpful insight. And then there's Slopepelt, a adult female who is confident and a great mediator. And at last but not least, little Valley Kit, a noisy, picky nest builder male. So I wonder if we should actually go with this clan, because we do have a potential stag star here. A strict, steady paws, and a learner of lore. I mean, I feel like we just got our cat right here, honestly. The other cats are a little bit grey, but I'm sure we'll get plenty of new cats, and I really like this little trio, so we'll see. Let's make Twig Laurel our stag star here. I think he is a young adult, so he has a lot to prove, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Now, choose your deputy. This cat will support their leader and take charge when things go awry. I actually really like Fluffbracken, and the name is adorable. She's a female young adult as well, so the clan might look a little bit weirdly at that, if it's two very, very young cats leading the clan. But she's confident and a great hunter. Maybe, unfortunately, we have to look away from her, because, again, she's very young, which stag stars as well. We have an oblivious adult, which is probably not quite what we want. Then there's actually Bubbling Spore. Careful and incredibly clever. Okay, we'll see. There's also a confident great mediator. That might actually help Stag Star quite a lot. Honestly, yeah, I think Slopepelt is our best bet. She seems she's confident, which will definitely help Stag Star also be confident. Unless she might be a little bit of a problem when they butt heads, if they do. But she's also a great mediator, so I feel like Slopepelt is our deputy. Choose your medicine cat. They communicate with Stagclan and take care of the clan. So let's see. Definitely not Fluffbracken. She is a hunter and, well, a warrior all the way. There is Freespot, an oblivious male, but I don't know. Aspenflip is definitely also a warrior. Then there's Ashenglide, confident, great speaker. The cold mediator. We do have Fuchsia Moore, who has a helpful insight. He's also a little bit lonesome. I don't know. There's also Holly Ripple, who is just a senior who's cold and a good mediator. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really. Okay, Freespot, maybe. Fluffbracken, definitely not. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Bubbling Spore. She's a senior adult, careful and incredibly clever. I think Bubbling Spore is gonna be our cat. And now we need to recruit 4 to 7 more cats into your clan. And we have to choose wisely. Okay, well, I cannot leave Fluffbracken, unfortunately. She is awesome, I don't know why, but I love her already. And then Aspen Flip, definitely, and his little trio of Rhymepaw and Bugkit. And then we have 3 more cats to choose. So let's see. We do have Fuchsia Moore. I really like his coat, and it's not a grey cat, so I think maybe maybe we pick him. And then I also like Freespot quite a lot. I like his white pelt, his white coat. And then we have Ashen Glide, Holly Ripple, and Little Valley Kid. I think Holly Ripple will be left, so it's up to Ashen Glide or Valley Kid. A noisy picky nest builder, or a senior who's confident, great speaker, and incredible runner. I don't know. This is a difficult one for me, apparently. I guess we already have an apprentice and a kitten, so I think, and no elders, so I think I'll go with Ashen Glide, as sad as that is. Despite him also being a grey cat. But there we go, I think this is our clan. So let's just step into it. Right, we have to pick our territory as well. And there are so many. There's the classic here, and then there's the gully and the grotto. The art in this is so wonderful. There's also the cliffs, the caverns, and Crystal River. And then there's the Glassland. Glassland? I hope not. I hope there's not glass all over this place. Grasslands, and then you can also live in the tunnels, which we probably will have a clan that does. And then the clan name, maybe Badger Clan, reflecting that they live in tunnels. We'll see. And then this newly added Wastelands, which is super cool. There's also the beach, there's tide pools, the tidal cave, and a shipwreck. So very, very cool. I'm thinking we go either classic or gully. And I think gully might be our camp. Reason why we're going with the forest is, of course, because we are called Stagclan. We definitely live in the forest. So the question is, should we start in New Leaf, Green Leaf, Leaf Fall, or Leaf Bare? Now, I actually have a little bit in mind here with the story. So I think I will go ahead and start in Leaf Bare. Okay, everyone. I'll see you soon. A young brown tom walks through the darkness of the night. The land is shrouded in mist, so cold he feels the tip of his fur freeze. The tom had woken from a troubling dream and decided to walk off the sense of dread. But instead of calming down, his fur rose as he saw a warm light of fire and black smoke rise in the horizon. He breaks his freezing stature and sprints down the hill, hoping he's not too late. At the fire, a grey she-cat called Sunny yowls at everyone to get out, in hopes that her voice will be a beacon of light for the others to find. A young honey-coloured she-cat rushes out, her pelt glowing in the light of the flames. Coughing can be heard as an old cat struggles to drag their friend to safety. The two collapse, and Sonny's heart aches as he sees the old cat try to talk to his friend. But only the fire can be heard. A loud crash suddenly splits the air, and a sharp cry can be heard from inside the barn. Willow is curled around a small bundle of fur as a large beam crashes to the ground. She wails together with the kid, afraid she'll never get out. A flash of white suddenly fills her vision. Wolf, a rogue, had seen the fire and climbed onto the beam where the two kids were hiding. He yowled at Willow to follow him and picked up the small kitten in her paws. Willow followed swiftly and took a deep breath as her paws touched the snow outside. She sits close to Wolf as cats run around in panic, some lying on the ground, unmoving. One cat in particular is yowling loudly. Willow recognized him as Cotton. River was sitting next to him, trying to comfort him, but it was no use. Sonny counts everyone as the fire rages on. As soon as the fire dies down, Cotton rushes inside with River at his side. The Tom had been kit-sitting his friend's kit, but it was too late, and the kitten lay still warm in its nest. His wailing can be heard from outside, and all the cats are on edge. Time passes, and everything is quiet. A strange face appears before the cats who lived inside the tulip nest. Stag is horrified as he locks eyes with the others. None of them seem particularly interested until Sonny walks over. She and Stag discuss what to do next, and he offers to tell them all refuge at his own nest in the forest. Sonny accepts the offer, and the cats follow slowly, their tails down and ears drooping. Sobs fill the quiet air as the group walks through the forest. River trots up to Stag, and the two talk of dreams they've both had. Dreams of a new life, with a code to follow. The two discuss Silverpelt and what he said to them. In the sky above, the very cat they speak of is silently watching. Around the small figure grows fields of moonlight and a sky filled with stars, as well as dark mud and trees of black where no moon shines. He watches the cat silently. Stag, soon to be Stagstar, leader of Stagclan, will find him soon enough, together with River. After all, fate has never failed him before.